Hey fam, I just wanted to hop on here real quick. Not even because I had a thought. I just wanted to say, being private about stuff is a gift and a curse, right? Um, and I just find it funny from my observation um, about being private, right? So it's kind of crazy because I'm a very transparent person, right? Meaning, like, well, I'm not really transparent, but what I mean is I am who I am all the time. Meaning, like, just that. Like, I don't change when nobody's around. True indeed, I do have a representative versus like the real me, but even still, it's to a level, right? Because I know I just probably contradict myself. But in the end, I genuinely am how I am all the time. Now, in the level, like my representative is not much different than like the chilled, laid back me. I feel like my representative may be a little bit more patient and uppity, but in general, I'm a patient, uppity person, if that makes sense. Anyway, I just say that because I'm starting to notice by only saying what needs to be said or speaking on things in general, people assume things, yo. I'm telling you, like, especially when it comes to me speaking about my date life, right? Like, mostly every person I know just assumes, I don't know, I know what they assume based on the interactions, but it still baffles me because it's like, it's making me realize most people that I know are extremely nosy. Extremely nosy. Either that or you just assume that I think like you. So the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm getting into conversations nowadays. And since I'm genuinely, like I go back to saying, I'm genuinely happy and positive and kind of uppity, right? But like through that, I'm never speaking on a guy. Like I'm never talking about rendezvous. I'm never talking about who I'm entertaining. You know what I mean? Most of my conversations pertain around me and my son, right? So people just assume that like I'm just, I don't know, I'm just out here not getting no type of play. And look, I might not be, right? I might be though. But in general, my title is single, and that's because I'm not married. And I'm going to always be single until I'm married. That's just a fact. I'm not like, all right, so I'm 39, so I'm never, like, I find it funny when I hear people who are 50 plus, 40 plus say, my friend. Your friend, what is that? What is a friend? What is a friend? Like, I find that funny, and I got a time limit on it. Like, either we doing this thing or we not. And that will always be the case with whatever I do, right? But even if that is the case, I'm never going to tell you who I'm loving on. Nobody, not even my family. And I hope you hear me. I'm not telling nobody because what I know now, based on me being who I am and just the times, I don't want to tell. I know y'all saw my other videos. I have a hard time telling good news that just pertain to me. Every time I get something good in my life, period, whether it's a car, whether it's a promotion, whether it's whatever, like I gotta tread lightly of who I tell it to. I really do. And I told you that before in other videos, y'all, that certain people can't just, I mean, it's a recommendation for me. I just recommend you not tell people your good moments and shit. Just because it's a lot of people who wish the opposite for you, okay? Especially right now. So I'm never gonna tell you who I'm dealing with. Never. And what I know now from being in long-term relationships and just being in relationships, period, your business with whoever you deal with should be between you and that person, not you, that person, your family, or whatever, right? Never. So I just find it funny that people are under assumptions that that you know we all move the same, and it's not true. It's just that like you will never know. Just consider me mysterious, right? You're never gonna know. You're never gonna know until you know. I don't talk to homegirls about who I deal with. I don't talk to my family about who I deal with. I don't talk to nobody about who I deal with besides who I deal with. That's the only person I'm going to talk to. Because again, I know people can wish you bad. A lot of people don't wish good for you. So what do I look like bragging or boasting about who I love on or who is showing me interest or who I deal with if you don't even really wish me well, right? And I would recommend you guys, if you loving on somebody, keep it between you and that person. If people see you out and about or you go out and about, let that just be you saying it without saying it, you know? Being private about some things, you need to. It's a must, really. And I just find it funny that, like, you know, being private. And keep in mind, like I said, I'm really private about everything. Like, I'm telling you, especially right now with hard times, people be like wondering, like, where you get money from, how you making it. Even at my job, like, how you making it? How you doing this? You know, I pay my bills. But secondly, like, mind your business. Mind your business. I mean, at the end of the day, we can be private all we want and we can be selective of who we tell. But at the end of the day, everybody just needs a big dose or a big cup of mind your business juice. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you mainly, right? Because what you going to do with the information once I give it to you? Like, mind your business. That's the word of the week, word of the month for the rest of September. Mind your business. That's all I had to say. I didn't want to hold y'all too long. I just wanted to express how people need to mind their business. That's it. But yeah, being private is good, but also let's practice minding our business. Very cutesy, very demure.